Thank you so much for the virtual gifts. Sometimes it's heaven sent, then we'd head back to hell again. My backup dancer. Yes, then we make up on the way. I hear you call, we rise and we fall. We feel like just walking away. As our love advances, we take second chances. Though it's not a fantasy, I still want you to stay. Ordinary people, we don't know which way to go. Cause we're ordinary people. Maybe we should take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, this time we'll take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, this time we'll take it slow. Take it slow. But maybe you'll stay, maybe you'll leave, maybe you'll return. But maybe you'd let her fight. Maybe we won't survive. But maybe we'll grow, we'll never know. Baby, you and I, ordinary people, we don't know which way to go. Cause we're ordinary people. Maybe we should take it slow. Hey, hey, we're just ordinary people. We don't know which way to go. Cause we're ordinary people. Maybe we should take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, this time we'll take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, this time we'll take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy that.
Nice one,
Thank
bro.
you. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
you really
Yeah.
surprised me with the opening
Oh.
note that you hit. You just went for it, and that's how you know you're just a singer, bro.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. You know, if there's anything like it. Oh, sorry. If there's anything that I learned through this past, because I told you like I learned how to sing here in Kumu. It was through the grace of like the people, doing or sharing their talents with me. Because it was like vice versa. Like I told you, I was a dancer when I was starting here. So I would teach choreography. I would teach people how to dance, and then vice versa. People would just share their talents, pool together, and just be a positive energy towards each other more than anything. And that's really been pushing me so far, and
Mhm.
it's just such a brilliant it's such a wonderful place to like grow in Kumu as an artist, really, because everyone
Absolutely.
here is just pushing each other up.
Yeah, that's very encouraging, and that's really what I'm sure the creators of Kumu and really what this platform is striving
Hmm.
to be. Like to help each
Essentially,
other grow.
so the longer you stay here, Andre, you're bound to sing, brother. You are bound. And we will wait for that day. Oh,
No,
ooh.
no, never mind.
Oh, some sample right there. You guys, you just got a sneak peek of Andre's first single. First single. That's crazy. And I think the first song he's gonna be singing is in Filipino.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna
Oh,
oh dear.
but
But yeah.
speaking of music, Kuya J, I'd like to ask you, how could for you, how does music for you personally help you? How does it speak to your heart?
Even at a very young age, my dad used to teach choir, and he made us sing in choir. Didn't enjoy that part until I actually took over and started teaching it myself. I
Mhm.
realized how music actually affects your mood, and it can, when I'm really, really, really down, and I really don't have anywhere else to go, turn on to music. I'll either go play the piano, play some uplifting music, or I'll
Mhm.
listen to really good inspirational music. And
Indeed.
it's interesting how that just kind of changes everything. And all of a sudden, I'm okay again. and I
Hmm.
believe God speaks through us through the medium of
I
music.
agree.
So
Mm-hmm.
you're only serving one or the other. You're either serving God through music, because music and singing is just the same as praying. So through that medium, you're able to either glorify God or
Mm-hmm.
man. So yeah, it's been quite an inspiration for me, and that's why I'm always drawn to music, and that's why when I was
Oh, that's
flipping through
beautiful.
Kumu, and I said, "Wow, that is an amazing sound. That's an amazing voice." And then I would sit back, and I sat back, and it just started to listen to the songs and hearing the talent. But such an inspiration for me. Music is my go-to place
Oh my goodness,
uh,
that's good.
for strength, for
Mm-hmm.
power, for direction. It just always sets me in the right path.
Beautiful.
Indeed. And to add to that, Andre, like it's crazy because like when we bring a higher being to the conversation, like God, you tend to think, God, created us, and like we're basically trying to understand him. He's on like a different level, right? So he made like the human these art forms for us to be able to do things that we don't completely understand, but we can definitely feel out. We can definitely like use as a medium to express something that we can't using words, essentially, like I've been saying, like you use our bodies as instruments to
Mhm.
be able to send out messages that we can't speak out. So yeah, most definitely I can definitely like agree with PJ, like art, our art forms, they're definitely our escapes, our ways of communicating, our ways of deepening our relationship with God, essentially, and other
Absolutely.
people.
I love the way you said that. God can definitely speak to us through music,
Right.
um, with the lyrics. What I love in choosing worship music is each sort of worship music can have its own like purpose or its own effect to you.
Mhm.
Some can be more focused on being grateful to God, and others can be more of encouraging. Some can be more of uplifting. Some can even help you when you're at the bottom of the bottom uh, with your heart. So I love when the lyrics have their own unique way of speaking to you. And I believe when it comes to worship music, God can really speak to your heart with the tone, with
Most
the
definitely.
melody, as
Yes.
well as the lyrics. That's why I
Yes,
have
yes,
like
it's all the layers. Definitely, most definitely. It's that like definitely the lyrics, because like when you write or when you learn to understand lyrics, you tend to get the message. But it's in those transic moments, when it's like the bridge or like the pre-chorus, when it's just the instruments, you know things you don't understand, but you feel, you hear, your all your other senses gets heightened, and even though you don't understand it, it feels good and it feels powerful. It's very impactful, and that is the power of art. You know, it's
absolutely.
crazy. Hmm.
I love these conversations. Thank you both of you
For
guys so
sure.
much for co-hosting with me here today.
Of
Simple
course,
conversations
brother.
is awesome. I really enjoy just simple conversations because out of that there's so much meat to it. Um,
Yeah. Hmm. And that's the thing that people need to get. I mean, streamers need to get in Kumu. You don't necessarily have to be, a singer, a dancer, or anything. I mean, it's a bonus. Like people enjoy the entertainment wise, but then like to certain people, even if you could create that small impact towards someone else's life, just by having these conversations, that's what matters the most. It's not about the numbers. It's really more about like how far, how deeper can you go towards, affecting someone else, right?
Definitely.
absolutely.
Yep.
And each streamer can have their own unique style
Hmm.
in
Yeah.
on stream. Um, QJ, have you ever thought of making your own sort of
Oh,
stream?
Um,
indeed.
initially, no, but the more and more I see the innovation of the Filipino people, I'm actually very inspired to maybe do some show where we can continue to inspire young entrepreneurs, maybe come up
Stay tuned.
with and try to motivate. I love to see people in our generation do better than what I'm doing, and it's not that difficult. It's not that difficult. So I want to encourage everyone that has an entrepreneurial mind or
Mhm.
any talent that wants to make it more of a business side, to really push through with it and connect with your mentors and just get it going.
Absolutely,
That again,
definitely.
That's great.
Kumu's platform has blown me away. I At first it was just like, oh, another one of those things, and then I started watching and I started going on different platforms and being invited as a guest to different platforms
Mhm.
and seeing the passion. I don't see that here. I'm being honest with you. Here in America, if it's not on the red carpet and it's not rolled out for you on the red carpet, they don't want to go. It's either big or nothing. And Kumi sets the platform
Yeah.
for anybody to come on and show their hidden talent and cultivate their hidden talent. That's an amazing thing, and I believe this platform is actually godsend for the Filipino
Indeed.
people and
Hmm.
people around the world that are watching. It's quite
Hmm.
incredible and quite inspiring for me.
I
Just in
love the
case
way.
you guys aren't familiar, why it's called kumu, it's actually a broken down word. It comes from the word kumusta, like
Oh, yes,
how are you?
right.
Yeah. So it's about conversations. It's about getting to talk to your audience, getting to connect with people.
Mhm.
Kumusta? Mm-hmm. Most
Speaking
definitely.
of connecting with people, I believe we have a special guest that we.
Indeed. And then this well, the night for you or like this afternoon for us, is still packed with so much more talent. And this next guest is actually really a songwriter. So, when you're talking about like art, this person actually invests in like and puts her whole self towards the things that she makes. So you're gonna really see it in the way that she performs, in the way that her music is written. And I'm so excited because she's actually one of my family friends. I've been close with this person for
Wow.
the longest time. She is the sister of my coach. We're also teammates. She's a dancer as well and a singer, a songwriter. So, you know, really, really talented being. So, without further ado, can we welcome Miss Danny Zamora, if you're there?
Danny Zamora, please hit that plus on the
Please come
bar.
up. Hey, Danny.
Hey, what's
What's up?
up?
What's up?
So
How are
nice to
you?
meet you guys. I'm
Hi.
So,
good,
Danny,
I'm good.
my friends Andre and Kuya Jay.
Hi,
Yes.
Andre. Hey, Kuya Jay. Thank you guys so much for having me here. I'm so psyched to be here.
Yeah.
Hello, Dennis. Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Hi. Yeah, Chase, you were so sweet. You were so thoughtful. I was gushing the whole time you were talking. Like
No, literally, like
I
Andre,
feel like
just to let you know, that Danny is like well, she's older. I was about to say little sister. I was like, she's
I'm
like
literally older than you by a year. I know.
basically like all their siblings are like four of them, and I'm close to all of
Yeah,
them.
you're
I'm
like
basically like
our
one.
pseudo sibling.
Yeah.
For real.
But yeah, really,
Yeah.
really great people. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the virtual gifts,
Thank you
guys.
so much.
Yeah.
You
Mhm.
And
guys
yes.
uh, Chase mentioned that you actually write your own music. That's
Yeah.
Mhm.
incredible. How do you write your music, or what really got you into creating your own?
I've been writing since I want to say in high school, but like when you're in high school, everything is so angsty and everything's just like, oh, nobody understands me. Like I need an outlet for this or that. And I think it really started there, but I was super like I didn't want to share it with anybody. Like it was really just so personal to me. A lot of it I would throw away because I didn't even, it wasn't for anybody else. But when I got to university, I studied in New York. That's where I went. I went to NYU, and then
Do you hear that accent? I'm just
stop,
kidding.
stop, stop. Okay, wait. So I went to NYU, and I was homesick because it was the first time I was away from